Welcome. My name is Mike Brown. I'm a spiritual life coach, a law of attraction teacher, and a breakthrough facilitator. Today, I'd like to talk to you about my approach to coaching and how I work with my clients and how I work with you. I have a method of coaching people that centers around the question, what do you want? This is a very important question that I ask myself and I ask my clients over and over and over again. It's the central question to my entire model of coaching. And I would call my model of coaching saying yes to your heart's desire. So what I do in coaching is I encourage and I support people in saying yes to whatever it is your heart's desire is. Let's take a look at this together. So, the central question that I ask in my approach to coaching is, what do you want? I've found that there's 4 basic answers to this question. And working with clients, and working with hundreds of clients over the years, and the first answer is, I don't want fill in the blank with whatever it is. Many times, people will answer this question by having a list and telling me all the things that they don't want. And they can literally make a list of those things. The second answer to this question is, and again, there's 4 basic answers to this question. The second answer to this question is, I don't know. The third basic answer to this question is, I want fill in the blank with whatever it is that you may want, but I can't because. And the fourth answer to the question, what do you want, is, I want fill in the blank with whatever it is that you want. Could be career, relationship, new job, whatever it is for you. Now keep in mind, part of what I do is I can help you to say yes to whatever it is that you want, to say yes to your heart's desire. And part of the way that I do that is getting clear on what it is you want and saying yes to the very thing that you want. In this model that I work with right here, 3 of these answers are what I would call no answers. Keeping in mind again that all day long, every day, all we're ever saying is yes or no to anything that happens. But I've whittled it down to 4 different simple answers. The first no answer is this one right here. No. So when people say, I don't want fill in the blank with whatever it is they don't want, this is what I would call a block. From that block, it's either an emotional or mental block that's stopping them from saying yes to whatever they want. This leads into a process. I'll take them through a specific process that will help them to get to a place where they are clear. And by clear, I mean that they're clear of whatever the limiting belief is, or the limiting thought, or the emotional blockage. And then from that clear place, we go back to the question, what do you want? The second question, I don't know, is also what I would call a block. And then from that block place, I would take you through a process, and then that process will create a clearing, where you're clear to whatever the block is, and then ask the question again, what do you want? The third question, I want, fill in the blank with whatever it is you want. I want a relationship, I want a new business, but I can't because, where people will make a list of all the reasons why they can't have what they want, and often they'll argue about it. I will also call this a block. And then the block goes into a process that's specific for you. I have hundreds of processes that will come up naturally and intuitively. They create a clearing, and then the clearing goes back to the question, what do you want? And then the fourth and final answer to the question, what do you want, is, I want, fill in the blank with whatever it is you want. Career, relationship, new job. You get the idea here. From this place, this is the only yes answer right here. I don't know is a no answer. I want, but I can't because is also a no answer. So we have the 3 no answers, and then we have the 1 yes answer. I want. When a person can clearly state what it is they want, then they are well on their way to moving in the direction of manifesting whatever their heart's desire is. After they know what they want, the next step is an action step. And then that action step leads to another action step. And so on and so forth until it leads to the manifestation of their heart's desire. Manifesting your desire. Now what can often happen in this process right down here in the action steps is sometimes a person has resistance taking an action step where they get stuck. Well, if they get stuck, that just leads back to a block, mental or emotional block, which leads to a process that creates a clearing back to the question, what do you want? And then back over here to I want, stating clearly whatever it is you want. And you can see how this is circular, but everything is directing. In my coaching, I'm always directing or inviting you to say yes to whatever it is you want. But you and anybody, myself, will only say yes to what you want with your permission. Because as I said before, everything that happens with your permission. And nothing happens without your permission. So I invite you to say yes to whatever it is that you want in your life. I encourage you to do that. So if you're ready to have a breakthrough in your life, in your career, in your business, in your relationships, or anywhere in your life, then what I want to invite you to do now is to visit my website, if you're not already there, at www.changeyourlifecoaching.com and fill out the form for your free 30-minute breakthrough coaching session. Put your name, your number, and your email there, and I'll call you and we'll set up your free session. I look forward to speaking with you soon. Peace and blessings.